morning. Welcome to ESPN First Take. I'm Skip Bayless here with Stephen A. Smith. We're going to be talking to you about NBA basketball today.
All right, Skip. Let's get into a little basketball.
Let's get into it, Steve.
Give me your 5 top players of the NBA.
You want them all now or you want one at a time?
One at a time.
Let's go one at a
Break
time.
it down for
me. Okay. I'm going to go number 1. I'm going to go ahead and throw LeBron James. Can't argue that.
Okay.
Agree or disagree?
I got to disagree with you, man.
You got to disagree with LeBron James.
I got to.
I want to hear that reason.
My number 1, I'm going with the Durantula, baby. Come on. How are you going to disagree with Kevin Durant?
I'll tell you how I'm going to disagree.
How?
What happened in the finals last year?
Hey, that's last year. This is a whole new year.
Okay. Good point. Good point.
Kevin Durant, this guy's an unbelievable scorer. He can score anywhere on the court. It's no disagreement. It's not even an argument.
I agree that he is a better scorer, but overall player, you can't top LeBron. I do have KD as my number 2. I do have him as my number 2. I think he's a great player, but you can't top him over LeBron. That's insanity.
Come on, you just one of those LeBron fans. It's LeBron this, LeBron that.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. KD, I got number 2.
Okay. See, this is where we tie in a little. I got LeBron at number 2. So
okay.
Maybe we can probably almost even those guys out. But you gonna go with your LeBron. I'm gonna go with my KD.
Let's move on from there. Let's move on to number 3. Okay. I have a surprise from this year breaking out. You saw him 2 nights ago.
Who?
My boy, Stephen Curry.
That's a solid number 3, but that's not who I have. With all due respect to Curry, he's a great player now, and the guy the guy has unbelievable range. But at 3, come on, you gotta respect this guy legacies, man, and his rings, man. Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
Come on, you can't argue with that now.
I'm not arguing about the rings and the legacy, but this year alone, I am factoring in. I mean, no disrespect to Kobe in the ankle, but the Achilles heel. I mean, the fact that he is no longer
Kobe, this man taking shots. Kobe,
Kobe, I'm not taking shots. Kobe, I'm not taking shots. But
matter of
Stephen
fact,
Curry, the way he's performed,
Kobe's tweeting right now.
Come on. But I mean, from what he's done this playoff, I cannot put him at number 3. Can't do it.
You're going to have your own opinions. I'm still going with Kobe number 3. Kobe, you know I'm riding for you anyway. Achilles or not, Kobe. Number 4.
Number 4, I have to go with Dwayne Wade.
Oh, by the time we finally agree with something. I had Wade at 4.
Came around to my way of thinking.
Come on. No. That's definitely not Wade.
Yeah.
I'm just going with Wade. You know, Wade was a guy who held it down in Miami before anybody was there and took Miami to a ship alone. So.
Okay, he's got 2 rings now.
Exactly.
I'm going to go with my number 5.
Who's your number 5?
The ultimate clutch factor.
Who was that? Michael Jordan?
From the New York Knicks, my man, Carmelo. Can't argue that.
Not a chance.
I want to hear this reason.
Melo's a great player now, Skip, but I'm not putting him on my top 5. With all due respect to Melo, he's a top 10 player in the world, but top 5 not. I mean, come on. The guy made it out of round 1.
Who do you got? One time.
Come on, man. The unbelievable point guard, slash and dash, Russell Westbrook, baby.
You're going with Russell Westbrook
over Melo, of course.
Why the guy who takes away from your number 1?
Man, that's where you're getting confused at. I'm an OKC fan too, by the way.
Okay.
And it's no official number 1.
That's apparent.
It's no official number 1 in OKC. You know, it's teamwork, baby. And this guy's may go down as one of the best point guards in history because he's a scorer and he rebounds like a big man. Come on,
We will find out.
Come on, this is no argument, Skip. Disagree with my list.
Well, I've had about enough of this debate. It's been nice, Stephen, as usual.
My top 5 any day.
No.
1-on-1.
My top
5 on 5.
We can go 5 on 5 any day you want.
You got it.
And we're gonna end it on that. Let's move on. We're gonna head to a commercial break. You enjoy this. We're gonna be back for our next segment. Thank you. And we're back here on ESPN First Take. We're gonna move on from the NBA.
Yeah. Enough of this basketball stuff, man. Let's talk about the real sport.
Okay.
All right, Skip. So last night I'm tuning into this channel.
Yeah.
And they debating over Peyton and Brady. I want you to give me your take on Peyton and Brady. Like, who do you like?
Which one I would prefer on my team?
Yeah.
Or which one's better?
Which one you prefer on your team in the 4th quarter?
In the 4th
3 minutes left. Down by 8.
It's not even a question. I'm taking Brady.
Are you crazy? Over a guy with 12 Pro Bowls? 6 All-Pro selections? And 4 MVPs?
You really would take Peyton Manning?
No question about it. This guy's a magician, man.
Okay. You're arguing with a guy who's built a dynasty over the past 6-7 years. A guy who's just a winner.
With the exception of the people he's had around him. Peyton is a guy that makes people around him better.
So you're really gonna say that Tom Brady doesn't make the players around him a better player?
I'm not necessarily saying that, but not as much as Peyton does. Peyton's just the guy's just unbelievable.
I could go on for hours about how Tom Brady has made Wes Welker's career. I mean, I don't think Wes Welker would argue that.
I wouldn't say he's made. I would say they help each other. Because without Wes Welker, Brady wouldn't be the person he is.
Well, I guess we'll find out with Welker going to Denver now. I guess
definitely will. That we definitely will.
Okay, and I don't understand how you can argue with 2 NFL MVPs, 8 Pro Bowls, 2-time All-Pro. The guy is just putting up stats left and right.
Listen to yourself, Skip. 8 Pro Bowls?
8 Pro Bowls.
This guy has 12.
I understand that Peyton has 12 Pro Bowls. I understand that, but you can't argue with 3 Super Bowls. You can't argue.
You have a point, but still.
You know what? We're gonna end the discussion on 3.
It's all about
NFL championships.
People,
it's all about.
If you want a guy on your team in the fourth quarter in the clutch, I would go a man if I were you.
Tom Brady is a general of all generals. Doesn't get any better than Tom Brady. I'm telling you right now, Steven. It does not get any better than Tom Brady.
You know you're gonna have.
The guy's got a supermodel wife. He's got it all.
All
He's
right,
winning.
we're talking football here.
Winning.
We're not talking women. Come on,
Okay.
Come on,
That's a little far, but he is an All-American guy. You know it, man.
All right, whatever.
All right, we're gonna move on. Leave it at the 3 NFL championships. We'll be right back on ESPN First Take. And we're back here for our last segment of the day. We're gonna move on from the NFL, move down to the collegiate level to the Northern Illinois Huskies.
Good old DeKalb.
Where we're going to compare 2 of the rather talented D linemen on the squad. My man, Ken Bishop, and Cornelius Henry.
My man, Cornelius. Now, if you ever watch this guy, Cornelius, this guy's unbelievable. Things he do.
Here we go.
Here we go. What do you mean, here we go, Skip?
So you're saying 2015 draft comes around. You're taking Cornelius.
Correct. No, without a doubt. I'm taking Cornelius.
So you're saying it's a landslide.
Landslide, by far. This guy is amazing. You ever seen some of the things this guy done? Matter of fact, like maybe I want to say about a month ago, before they was preparing to go play Florida State at the Orange Bowl, I went and watched these guys practice, and he was going against one of their better linemen, Tyler Pitt. The guy mauled him, man. Like the guy's just amazing. You got to watch this.
You must have been watching only the practice and not the Orange Bowl, because my man Ken Bishop was a man-child out there. I mean, he was swimming, dipping, ripping. Couldn't be stopped. He was unbelievable.
On the opposite side of Cornelius, who had didn't he leave that game with like 5 sacks? Am I correct?
I think he had 4.5 when my man Bishop had 3. But let's talk about the MAC championship.
Okay, talk about it.
Double-digit tackles, a forced fumble, 3.5 sacks, in one of the biggest games of the year.
Okay, you're correct. One of the biggest games of the year. But throughout the whole year, this guy Cornelius has been so productive. You're
out of your skull, Stephen. You're gonna take Cornelius. I mean, I know they look like twins. I understand.
Yeah, they can go for brothers.
They can be confused at time to time. But you can't honestly sit there and tell me
Skip,
that you're taking Cornelius, aka Corn, over Ken Bishop.
I have to.
One of the top defensive linemen.
Skip, are you gonna let me talk? Skip,
in the whole class.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Let's hear what you have to say.
This Skip, come on, people. We know Skip. If you know Skip, you know he's gonna be biased against anything. He's gonna go with his own mind. He has his own thoughts. But
that's a
typical
Stephen A. comment.
Come on. In reality, this guy Cornelius Henry is one of the premier defensive linemen that NIU has, and this guy makes plays like back to back.
Are you talking about Bishop or are you talking about Corn?
Corn.
It sounds a lot like you're talking about Bishop.
Come on, man.
Okay, well, I've had about enough of this debate. That's all the time we have for today.
Cornelius Henry.
Thank you for coming on. I guess we'll find out in the upcoming draft.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.